Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the family room. We're going to be unpacking, putting up some decor, hanging the TV, just making this place feel a little bit homey. So grab a snack or a cup of coffee and let's get right on into this hot mess living room and make it feel nice and warm and cozy. First things first, I decided to clean the TV. They had been in boxes in the garage at my in-laws, and so they were pretty dirty. Danny is actually asking me in this video why I'm cleaning the TV just for us to be touching it and putting our hands all over it. He's giving me a lot of grief. There he is, reminding me what we're going to be doing, and here's me reminding him to stop giving me grief. Nobody was harmed in the making of this video, don't worry. But I am going to just start by moving boxes and putting things away while Danny is figuring out the TV mount. And we just try to work as a team. I'm really just like the eye of everything, and he helps me lift up the heavy stuff. We're a good team. I tried to do as much cleaning of the house before we brought in these big pieces of furniture like the rug and the sofa. So what I'm doing now is just kind of vacuuming up anything that had come in while we were walking in and moving around. But for the most part, everything was pretty much already clean. And then as you can see here in the windowsills, they were disgustingly dirty. I probably should have cleaned these before I vacuumed, but I do go back and vacuum again. But they were just dirty from plaster and dust, and if you've ever been in a construction zone, it's really, really dirty and dusty. So I'm just going to take a second to clean these off. I am using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray in the Snowdrop scent, I think it's called. It's my absolute favorite. I only have 1.5 bottles left. I'd be so sad when it's gone, but it smells fantastic. So that's what I'm doing here. just so incredibly excited to be getting the TV mounted on the wall. This is something I always wanted to do back in Vegas downstairs in our living room, but we never got to it. I don't even remember why, but I'm super excited to have it mounted and up off the sideboard. It looks so nice. We actually got a really affordable TV mount from Walmart, so if you're in the market, I would highly recommend checking them out. I don't remember the brand or anything, otherwise I would try to link it for you. I'm sorry, but I just feel like it looks so good up there. So now I'm just cleaning off the sideboard again before we get it pushed back. And I did ask Danny if he would grab the drill and if he would put a hole in the back of the sideboard so that we could put all of the wires and everything through there. So I wanted to put like the router and all that stuff inside the sideboard so you didn't have to look at it. And if you noticed in the previous clip, we were putting the wires for the TV down through the wall. That's because there's a pipe already in there. So that made that really easy. We had the electricians put that in for us. So now he's helping me to measure out this wall over here where the door to the basement is. We're going to put a picture here. It's actually pretty small. It's way too small for the wall, but I just hadn't fully decided what I wanted to do yet. I think I want to do a gallery wall, but that's just going to have to wait for a little while. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do a gallery wall with some pictures of like the house in different stages, maybe with like 9 smaller photos. That'd just be kind of fun to look at. I don't know, but in the meantime, this way too small picture is just going to live on the wall until I figure out something better. Moving on to decorating this sideboard. You might also know it as a buffet, but I don't know, I guess that's the official term, is a sideboard. I purchased this item on Facebook Marketplace for $25. It was a cherry oak color, and I used a milk paint in the color linen, and I am obsessed with this piece of furniture. It is hands down my favorite piece of furniture I have ever owned in my entire life. I just adore it. It looks so beautiful in this space, and I ended up sending a picture to the person I bought it from, and she was so impressed with how it looked. I'm just showing you where I keep our remotes. This cute little wheelbarrow that I purchased at Michael's actually, and just giving you an up close. Most of that decor is from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I do end up switching out that faux plant for a real plant, but not in this video. So I'll try to put a picture on my Instagram for you. And now we're just going to move into this corner over here. I had an idea of what I wanted. This picture frame was purchased in an antique shop. I bought it for $5. I loved the size of it. It just felt really grand. I knew I wanted to kind of lean it on the floor or lean it maybe on the entryway table. I considered going back and forth whether or not to put a mirror in it, but I don't know. I just like that it's empty and the paper inside just looks old, and I don't know, it just gives it a lot of charm. So I'm just kind of figuring that out. And then I've got my Swiss cheese plant there that needs a little TLC. It's had a rough go since we brought it to the East Coast. And then I do have a milk jug there, which I purchased also at an antique shop, and that little chair, which was also purchased in an antique shop, and then a little faux plant. I think I got it Ross. I don't know, that came with us from Vegas. And then finally, I just came in with some wooded beads that I got for Christmas last year, and I think this sweet little vignette just came out so perfect. part of this family room decorate, if you will, is cleaning up all of this decor back here. These are just boxes of blankets and home decor that I needed to go through. So I'm just going through all of the blankets to see what we have, and I end up moving most of the decor pieces and stuff down to the basement. I love having a basement. It's so nice to have that extra place for storage. In our Vegas house, we'd use our garage, so it's going to be really nice to have that down there. Even with like a storage space, there's going to be plenty of room to build out some bedrooms and like another family room. So I'm excited for that. But I'm just going to take a second here to get this all cleaned up and organized, and then I end up figuring out where the blankets need to go so that they're readily accessible. There's a whole lot of people who live in this house, and there's a lot of getting snuggly on the couch. So we have a lot of blankets. And that is it, my friends. I love the way the family room came together. It just feels really cozy. And I love sitting on the couch in the corner because then you can see both the family room, the dining and the kitchen, and out the big windows. And it just feels so warm and inviting, and I love it. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love for you to let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you're subscribed so you can come back for more. We're just slowly putting the house together, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.